Alright, I'm about to paint my fascia. Right now it's the basic masonite color, as you can see. I have it held on with some screws and washers on the lower level. I think I'm just going to paint right over the top of those. They'll end up looking like rivets, I think. I chose a dark color, dark gray. Some leftover paint that I had around. Started out as a light gray. I added a large shot of Tinsol black. It's called lamp black. That wasn't dark enough. I had some Tinsol brown. That still wasn't dark enough. So yesterday I went to the hardware store and I had them shoot a couple ounces of tint black right in there from their machine, shook it up, and it's a real nice dark gray. That's what I'm going to end up doing. So I see this taking a while. Got my roller, got a basic throwaway foam brush for cutting in on the edges here. I'm going to roll most of it, and I'm going to try a time lapse and see how it looks. Never did a time lapse before. I sped up things, but I'll shoot it about every second and see how it comes out. Should be interesting. Let's get to it. Well, as you can see, that didn't take long at all. What, 15, 20 seconds maybe? Piece of cake. Well, in actuality, let's see, it took, not too bad, it took about 25 minutes to paint. I'm going to leave the camera on. I'll time lapse it. You guys can sit here and watch the paint dry. It's very captivating. Or I can paint the top fascia for the second deck. What do you think? Paint drying or more paint brushing at time lapse? Alright, I'll do the second one. I won't torture you guys. See ya. Ta-da! I got a painted fascia. Not too bad. See how it looks? Let this dry and I can put up the skirting. That'll be the next step. It's table skirting. I've showed it in old videos. Usually about 29 inches long, and works great. Let this dry, and maybe later tonight I can hang skirt. See you guys. Alright, it's been a couple hours since the paint dried. I'm pretty happy with the results. And if it doesn't work out, if I end up not liking it, guess what? You just paint over top of it. It's only paint. Top fascia, lower deck fascia. Looking good. You can kind of see here how those screws end up looking like rivets, maybe on the side of a tender or something. Kind of like that. That's good. And that is the next step that I'll be working on. Is the skirting. You can see it has the Velcro. This is the loop Velcro. The hook Velcro is on the back of my fascia at the bottom. So I'm going to sit there and string this along and see what it looks like. Getting all dressed up tonight. Alright, just like that. Museum piece, huh? Not too bad. I have about a half inch extra. Literally. Half inch extra. That's unbelievable. I love it when a plan comes together. So in about an hour's worth of work, painting the fascia and putting on my skirting around the base, I have a museum quality layout. A long way to go for that, but that's a big step. I love it, looking nice. Skirting is so easy to put up. My friend Jim put up all the Velcro on the back here. You see the white behind there, that's the hook Velcro, because on the back of the skirting is the loop Velcro. You just stick it up there, no problem. One other project I've been working on are these placards that I've been engraving. They're for each town. I have the town name, direction of east or west, whatever the train is traveling, basic population, I made this up, and elevation. This is obviously seaside, so it's going to be close to the water, and the logo of the railroad. I'll have that in each town. So over here there'll be the Smithville one, and Gasco Yard. Above we'll have the mine mount with the high elevation and low population. And here's all the other ones. Hidden Yard is my staging in the back, so there's no population or anything, that's just for the staging. I'll have it back there. The large one I'll have on my door coming in. I'm thinking of redoing this one and having the layout stats on the side over here. I think that might be pretty cool. So that's another brief project I've been doing. But just trying to get a feel of how I want to lay these out. Do I want to have it underneath, which is probably the way I'm going to go, or do I want the logo next to it? Like if this was moved over with the logo to the right or the left, either way. I think underneath is the best. It fits in most areas that way. Alright, let me know. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe, and keep model railroading.